Hello everyone, Lorenzo here. Welcome to Daytona. This week we're racing in the Falcon Sports Car Challenge in the LMP3 class. Of course, if you've been watching my videos recently, you know that I've been absolutely loving this series, the LMP3 and GT4 Multiclass. It's such a fun series, and today we're at Daytona. Now, I've been struggling a bit for pace in this series, and in this specific split here today, I am the lowest rated LMP3 driver. Still, I managed to qualify in P9 out of 70 LMP3 cars. So hopefully I can keep my top 10 position and have a decent finish. I also do expect, however, that today there will be some crashes, and that's because probably most drivers will be running a low downforce setup. I am running a low downforce setup here today, and the LMP3 is not very easy to drive on a low downforce setup. With the lack of downforce and how nervous the car tends to be in general, and how precise you have to be with the car in general, I have to say that low downforce setup with this car tends to be pretty challenging, and losing it is pretty easy with this kinds of setup. So I'm not sure what this guy overtaking me during the formation lap, but anyway, as I was saying, I do expect some crashes here today, so if we keep our nose out of trouble, we should theoretically be fine. But let's see how it goes, guys. If you enjoyed the video, of course, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you've raised this combo in the comments. And I'll see you when the lights turn green, guys. And here we go, guys.
Green flag.
Lights are green. Now, cars are heavy, tires are cold, and we're all on low downforce setup. So
Keep to the left.
there's gonna be little grip.
Stay on the left. Clear.
So we're gonna take
Go on
it
your left.
nice
Stay on the right.
and easy here for our first
Still there.
lap here at Daytona.
Clear on the left.
We just want to survive. We defend against these cars behind that are sticking their nose in. Super important, the exit out of the next corner. Yeah, with this setup here at Daytona, with the low downforce, it's all about getting as good exits as possible, especially onto the oval parts of the track. Let's see if something happens here at the famous bus stop. There could be trouble here. Let's keep our eyes open. Oh, well, I had a pretty terrible exit. Lots of understeer going into the corner, and this is not good because I'm losing the draft from Samuel ahead, and Eduardo behind is just really close. Wouldn't be surprised if he tries to mount an attack here, so we're just gonna hold the inside line as we start the second lap of this race.
Car right. Clear on the right. There's an incident behind. Right side. Clear.
So we managed to defend against him successfully. As you can see, it seems that he overcooked it and ended up going wide. We're doing okay. Let's just continue running our race. The cars behind are pretty far, 1.8 seconds. I need to really try and catch up to the cars ahead, because then I could use the draft to get away from these cars behind, and that would be really nice. Things are also going to get extremely interesting once we run into the GT4 cars, because there are some proper bottlenecks on this track. I'm just having a hard time really getting along with this setup, but it's okay. I guess we're just gonna have to go for consistency here today. And currently we're holding P8.
There's an incident behind.
which is better compared to where we started. Another incident behind. Looks like the cars behind have crashed, so the gap is now up to 3.5 seconds. Can I clear this GT4 car before the bus stop? Otherwise I'm going to lose heaps of time. I cannot clear them before the bus stop, unfortunately. And this is exactly what I mean by getting bottlenecked. Now the car behind me is going to gain a lot of time because of that. In fact, they gained already over half a second. They almost gained a second because of that bottleneck. And Noah is catching up on the oval segment here. And as I've mentioned, it may not make sense to battle him fiercely. So I'm going to be lifting here, and I'm going to follow him, and hopefully he brings us closer to the cars ahead as I understeer massively there into turn 1. Let's see how it goes. I think that here at Daytona it actually takes longer to catch up to the GT4 cars because their straight line speed on the oval I think isn't like incredibly lower than that of the LMP3s. I think their straight line speed on the oval is a bit lower than the LMP3s, but not like crazy, not crazy lower. So because of that, I think that here it actually in general takes longer to catch up. But it seems that also Jorge ahead, who was in P6, is now only 2.5 seconds ahead of us, which is interesting. He must have made a pretty big mistake to lose all that time. Oh, he's going really slow. Okay, well, I've got someone to take draft from now. Interesting. After a pretty boring race, things might just get a little bit interesting here.
42.113.
But look at Scott behind, catching up like crazy. I don't know if it's a setup thing or if it's a line thing or if it's pure draft, but wow.
Car right.
Oh, we're bottlenecked.
Still there, hold your line.
Oh, and he's bottlenecked now.
You're on the left, 3 wide. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 4.2.
It's a 3
seconds.
wide, is
Right
there? It's so
side,
tight,
2 wide.
and no,
Still
he
there.
caught me. Stop accelerating, mate.
Car right. Clear
Why
on
was
the
he
right.
still accelerating into me? Oh, and he got caught. But another
Got
LMP3,
damage on the right side.
another LMP3 got involved there. Oh, and there's, oh my god, it's so popping now. Okay. That may have been my fault. We're gonna try and stick the car in now. Oh, door
Still there,
banging.
hold your line. Clear on the left.
He's still there, he went wide. What is going on? We're gonna stick it in.
Clear.
Wow, guys. After all that mess, we've actually managed to gain a position. Unfortunately, the guy that was chasing us in the purple car has gotten involved in that incident. Oh my god, we're too wide here. I need to yield. And I think we're currently sitting back in P9, guys. I think we're back in P9 now, guys. And as you saw, Diniz overtook me so easily on the oval. And I think that's probably mainly due to the fact that we're carrying damage and we're probably no longer very fast at all in a straight line. And we're back in P9. Last lap of the race, guys. Let's get out there.
New fast flat for you.
And try to secure this top 10 finish, which in a split where I'm off the pace, I'm on a free setup, and I'm the lowest rated driver, would actually be a pretty good result, especially after all the drama that we ran into. We're lucky we didn't get meatballed, so I'll take a P9 any day here. And as you can see from the fireworks, it seems that the winner has crossed the finish line. And we ourselves are about to decent finish. Got a little scrappy there at the end, but all things considered, I am pretty happy with a P9 finish. I think we're gonna be gaining safety rating and die rating here, given that we're the lowest rated car on the grid. And pretty enjoyable race. My spotter is also happy, which is wonderful news. And yeah, let's go, guys. And if you enjoyed this race, guys, please consider liking, consider subscribing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you race this combination this week, let me know how it went. I'd love to hear from you guys. And of course, without further ado, I hope you have a great week, and let's see you in the next video. Take care, guys.